Hi, my name is Ali Paz from the Yoga Home, and welcome to the fourth chakra. So excited that you're joining along with the chakra series. So fourth is called Anahata Chakra. It is the heart center. So this one's really special to me because when I practice yoga, I feel, regardless whether I'm doing back bends and heart opening and front body, I feel this expansion and connection with my heart and connection with the divine. So you want to really, what we'll be doing today is opening up the front body and the chest area and of course the quadriceps, but really focusing on our attention to the heart center. So this element is air. The color is green, and it represents, of course, love, self-love, cosmic love, relationships, interpersonal love, all of love, and compassion as well. So I feel that when I do these practices of connecting to my heart, I feel an expansion and open where I feel the love within and it expands outwards. Now, there are times when we go through pain and suffering in life, and that is life. And the gift that comes out of that pain and suffering is a blessed, open heart to be more compassionate to other human beings. So I'm hoping that you feel that connection today, and we'll begin in seated position. So find a comfortable seat. Hands are gently on the knees. And I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. Relax the shoulders, relax the spine, any tension in the jaw, and connect to your heart center. Notice the space around the heart, if it feels rigid or stuck, or maybe it's open. And then notice the rhythm of your breath. Inviting in any intention that you'd like before we begin. Starting with a deeper breath as we move into our Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling and exhaling out of the nose. Having that nice swirl ocean sound through the chest and the throat. Really starting to expand and open up and feel that heat. Every time you inhale, feel the chest and the sternum and the rib cage and even around the heart starting to open. So when we're in our back bends today, I want you to really focus on your legs and rooting down, depending on what back bend it is. But grounding and rooting through the legs really helps with this more upper body open and expression. Good. Starting to just draw the chin down towards the chest as you exhale. And then start to round the spine and shoulders as the belly comes right in towards the spine and back body. And then inhale as you tilt the pelvis forward, draw the heart forward, shoulders back. Look up and exhale to round. Good. Inhale. Open up and exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. So right away, we'll continue this spinal movement on our hands and knees. So the wrists should be below the shoulders, knees below the hips, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Let's lower the belly and inhale to look up. Exhale, we round the spine, navel center in. Press through the palms, straighten the elbows. Inhale to look up. And exhale. Good. One more time in. And press the toes in. Exhale, hips send towards the sky, downward facing dog. And then lengthen through the spine and side body. Navel center drawing in and up. Strong through the legs. Breathing. Good, and just come forward so the shoulders are above the wrists. Start to lower down to your belly. Slide the palms down by the rib cage, lower rib cage. Tops of the feet press into the earth. Strong legs. Engage the core and root the pelvis down and start to lift your chest open. Crown is reaching towards the sky. And exhale back down. Forehead touches. Good. Ground through the legs. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. Back down. Inhale again. Good, and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing. So let's just start to warm up the body with a little bit of a flow here. We'll bend our knees towards the ground in neutral cat as you inhale. Exhale, child's pose, sitting back into the heels, stretch the arms. Good, inhale, cat, let's move at the same time. Press the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, cat, and exhale, child's pose, sitting back. Inhale, cat, and exhale. Just move a nice flow. See where you can be kind to your body today, compassionate with your body. Inhale, cat, neutral. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more times on your own. Just move organically and flow with the breath. Eventually end up in downward facing dog. Take a moment there. Root down through the feet. You can walk it out. Good. And let's start to gaze towards the hands, stepping both feet. Inhale to half lift. And exhale, forward bend. Relax the back of the neck. Inhale to come all the way up. Reach the arms. And exhale, Samastitihi, Tadasana. Cycling through a couple of sun salutations. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step back and lower. So I'm going to do the modified. If you know Chaturanga up dog, go for it. Modified is lowering down to your knees, bending the elbows, coming to your belly. Strong legs, lift the heart, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're going to do that one more time. If you'd like to do the modified, go for it. I'm going to do the full Chaturanga, so come into your plank. Lean forward, exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Tops of the feet pressed, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing. Move that energy through the body, whatever's coming up for you. If you had a hard time coming to your mat today, this is the perfect time to move those emotions. Breathe through it. Good. Let's gaze forward. Step both feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Coming all the way up, reach the arms. Exhale, Samastitihi. Sada Namaskara B. We'll take it slow for the first one and speed it up for the second one. Bend the knees. Arms sweep up, Utkatasana. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. And then step and lower, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Lower the left heel down. Foot is at an angle, front knee bends. You're going to come up, arms reach up. Let's just take this slow. Warrior one, breathe for 1, Exhale out. One more breath. And exhale, hands come down. Step back, chaturanga, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Left foot steps now into a lunge. Back heel roots down. Come all the way up, go slow, reach the arms, chest is forward. Breathing in. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, hands come down. Step back and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale. So the next round will be just one breath as we reach our arms up. Okay, that was 2 breaths in warrior. Find one point of focus, gazing either at the toes, the navel center. Just try to lengthen your neck, nice long neck. Breathing. One more breath. Exhale, gaze forward, stepping both feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, arms sweep up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Okay, this one's a little bit quicker, so just do what you can. Utkatasana, bend the knees, inhale. Exhale, folding. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps up, find your lunge. Inhale, reach the arms, palms touch. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips back. Left side. Warrior 1. Reach the arms up for 1 breath. Exhale, hands down. Step and lower. Inhale, up dog. And exhale. Good, you should be warm by now. Spreading those toes, rooting through the index finger knuckles. Straightening up through the elbows. Strong through the legs. 2 more breaths. Good. And then gazing forward. Step both feet. Inhale, half lift. Folding. Bend the knees, arms come up. Look up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Okay. Inhale, reach the arms. And hands come behind the back. Let's separate the feet hip distance. Interlace the fingers. Lift the chest. And exhale, fold. You can start to straighten your elbows if you like. Okay, breathing here. Get that nice blood flow. Find one point of focus. Steady the breath and gaze. Good. Release the bind. Hands come to the floor. Step your left foot back to Anjaneyasana, so the left knee lowers down. You're in a low lunge, so reach the arms up to inhale. And then exhale, have the hands around the waist. Elbows are coming back, shoulders are coming back, and we're rooting down through the feet. Let's keep opening up that chest. Breathing. One more breath. Good. Exhale, hands come down. Step back to your downward facing dog. Feel free to do a vinyasa here. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Left foot now steps forward, right knee lowers. Okay, let's come up. Inhale, reach the arms. Good. Exhale, hands catch the waist. Shoulders back, elbows back. Stay focused on your breath and one point. Gazing, just a soft gaze at one spot. Using that Ujjayi breath if you like. One more breath. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Step back to your downward facing dog. Walk it out. Good. Okay, let's bring our thumbs to touch into the center, and we'll just step the right foot around the right hand. Find a nice lunge here. Start to lower the left knee down. Now you may want to pad the left knee, because those of you that are going into grabbing the foot, it's a little intense on the floor. Okay, so let's lean into this left hand. Open your right toes, place your right hand on your leg, and then start to open your heart from here and rolling the right shoulder open. So this is great, or even right here. You don't even have to grab your knee or your foot. You'll feel lots right here. But those of you that want to get a little bit more intense on those left hip flexors, just bend the left knee. With your right hand, you're grabbing the foot. Finding this opening in the chest. Draw the lower rib cage in slightly, just so you have some support there. And keep pressing in through the legs. Good, breathing into it. You can start to slightly twist if you want, but it's a back bend twist, but more of a back bend. Good. One more breath. And exhale. Hands come back. Let's unflip that, flip that back, and then step back to your downward facing dog. Look at your thumbs, come into the middle. Left hand, or left foot comes around the left hand. Start to bend the left knee into a lunge, and then lower the right knee, pad if necessary, leaning into our right hand, opening up the left toes, and then finding this open space in the front. Okay, and if you grab your foot on the last side, maybe you want to try on this side. Breathing into it. And then just feeling those sensations on the front of the hip, especially that right hip flexor. Good. And honoring the body, whenever you need to come into child's pose to take a rest, just do that. One more breath. And exhale, releasing the foot. Let's step back to our plank position. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, breathing here. Good. Okay, so now the right leg will swing up, and bending your right knee, place it beside the right wrist, just in front of the right wrist. And then start to walk back, so pigeon posture, but we'll do the back bend version as stay lifted in the torso. So walk back with that left knee. You can even lean to the right to inch this right foot forward, but be mindful on the knee hinge joint. Okay, so put activity in the foot or put a block under your right hip if you're going to do that. This back leg internally rotates. So you're going back like that. Okay, hands are beside you, lifting the chest. Breathe in and out. Now walk your hands just in front of you in the spider fingers, so lift them up. I call them that because I used to be a break dancer, so we were always on our hands like this, so it's really strong fingers. As you bend, your elbows are going to be out to the side, and you're just going to bow forward. Okay. Inhale to come up, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the elbows, bowing forward. Good, inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good. Place the hands in front, root through both palms. Lift the back knee off the ground and then step back to downward facing dog. Your left leg extends out. Inhale, exhale, bend the left knee towards the left wrist. Take your time to set up for this. You don't need to rush into it. Okay. Sitting nice and tall with the spine. Just a couple breaths before we start moving. And then we'll flow into it as we walk our spider fingers forward. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, start to fold forward, belly, chest, and then forehead. And then inhale to come back up. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good. Placing the hands in front, root down through your palms. Come back to your downward facing dog, vinyasa if you'd like. Good. So Virabhadrasana A, warrior one. Right foot will step forward, find your lunge first, and then start to root that back heel down. But angle the toes a lot more towards the front so you can get this chest around, the back leg is internally rotating, and we're gonna hang out here for a little bit. So reaching the arms up, you can use the palms or open the hands wherever you are at today. Breathing and lengthening through the side body. Stretching out through the arms. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands behind the back. Come off of the left heel lifts off of the ground. Interlace the fingers. Warrior 3, pop up onto that right leg. And then lift the left leg. Keep pressing through the left foot. Open the chest with the hands interlaced. Breathing. Good, one more breath. And exhale, hands come down. Step back to downward facing dog. And then other side, left foot steps for Virabhadrasana A. Root that back heel down. Start to bend the front knee so it's stacking. And then reaching the arms up. Breathing here. One more breath. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers, lifting the right heel off of the ground. Come onto your left foot. And then start to bring that right leg back, extending through the back knee, lifting the heart. And breathing, find one point of focus. Good, one more breath. And exhale, just come to standing. Whew. Shake it out. Oh boy, okay. Separating the feet. About a leg's distance, maybe longer if you like. Inhale, the arms reach out to the side, and then catch the waist, exhale. Inhale to lift your heart, open it. Exhale to fold forward, keeping the hands here on the waist as you bring your shoulders back and elbows back. Reach out through your crown, lift your toes, spread them, and then root down through all four corners of the feet. As you bring energy into the quadriceps and engage them, you're starting to lift the kneecap, but not hyperextending in the knee. And then bring weight into the toes, so you're not leaning back into the heels. One more breath. Good, inhale. And exhale as you come up. Release the arms. Inhale out to the sides. And exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, folding forward. Stay interlaced with the fingers. Good, soften the chin as you slightly tuck it towards the chest. Relax the back of your neck. And keep those legs strong, energy in the feet. Breathing. Good, one more breath here. And exhale. Just start to bend the knees. Release your hands. You'll bring your forearms and elbows to just above the knees. Start to open your toes out to the side and bring the heels in towards the midline. Okay, toes out, heels in. Lengthen the spine and side body. Put energy through your feet. And you can gently guide your legs open with the slight subtle pressure of the forearms, but not forcing it, just a gentle awareness. Breathing steady. Good, and then start to just straighten, shake the legs out. And we'll walk all the way over to the front of the mat. Step back to your downward facing dog and come all the way to your belly. And the left forearm will be on the ground as you pivot on your elbow. It's stacked below the shoulder, bending your right knee to grab the right foot. We'll start to lift up through the chest as you draw that right heel to the outer right hip. Continue lengthening and breathing. There's also energy through that left leg. This will really start to open up the area that gets quite restricted when we go into backbends. Good. Keep breathing, lifting. One more breath. And exhale. Switching sides. That right elbow's below the shoulder. I want you to root down through the left palm and forearm to keep the chest lifted. Grabbing onto the left ankle or foot. And then bending that left knee, lifting the chest and breathing. I want you to find one point of focus if you're finding yourself getting distracted. Just come back to your breath. Come back to the sensations in the front of the hips. Good. One more breath. And exhale. Okay, place the hands beside the chest. Press up into a child's pose. Now, I really like to stretch out my triceps before I go into any full back bend like Urdhva Dhanurasana. And if you are doing full back bend today, you might appreciate this. So bend the elbows, place the hands in prayer position. Bending the elbows, forehead comes to the mat. And the thumbs come behind the head. And you start to feel that length in the triceps. Good. One more breath. And exhale. Okay, so let's roll up our mat, okay, just to pad the knees. So if you are on nice padding, you don't have to do this. So Ustrasana, camel pose. So I would put the knees about a hip distance or 2 fists apart. You can either tuck your toes or keep the feet flat. I like to tuck them, gives me a little extra lift. Place the hands, the heel of the hands on the sacrum for now, and just start to open up. This can be your modified if you're not grabbing the heels. So you're just guiding the hips slowly forward. As you bring your chest open, the sternum starts to lift, shoulders are back, elbows are back, and then you're just guiding your hips forward. Now resting the head and neck. If it's not comfortable in your cervical spine, maybe keep your gaze forward. If you are going all the way back, you can start to grab onto the heels. And breathing. Once you grab on, draw the hips forward because they like to Sneak back. And then lift the heart and breathe. Good. Slowly coming out. And then I just want you to sit in neutral. So just sit in a nice neutral position, sitting on the heels. Hands are on the thighs, growing tall in your spine. Just relax your throat center. Relax your neck and your spine and your lower back. Breathe into the heart. Good. Okay, so slowly just unrolling your mat, coming down to your belly again. So however you get there. Now this time we're bending both knees and grabbing, I like to grab on the outer edge of the foot. You can grab on the inside, but it's a lot more intense. So whatever you're wanting for today, grabbing onto the ankles or the feet. And we'll take a deep breath in to lift the chest and press those heels up towards the sky. Press, press, breathing and lifting your chest. Stay calm in the mind. One point of focus. Good, one more breath. And exhale, just release everything. Place your right cheek or the ear onto the ground. And then shift your hips from side to side. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Breathe in and exhale out. And then look in the other direction. Breathe in and exhale out. Good. Placing the hands by the chest. We'll slowly come up and find our seat. So lay down. We'll go into our full back bend now that we're all open and prepared for this. So the feet are about hip distance, knees are hip distance. I'll take you through a modified supported back bend and then for a full one. So if you're not doing full, just do modified twice. Okay, so root down through the feet. The neck is nice and long. Start to engage the inner thighs, the tops of the thighs, and lift the hips towards the sky. And then get those shoulders underneath. So you're externally rotating the humerus bone, interlacing the fingers, lifting. So press through the feet. Good, and breathing. And then do a slight little bit of an activation in the adductors, just so that you can start to feel as though there's a block there in between the knees that you're squeezing. Good, one more breath. And exhale. Whew. Just stay relaxed there in one position. Try not to move too much. Just let it go. And then we'll go right into another one. So I'm going to do full pose, and I'll guide you through that. If you're not doing full pose, just do the modified again. Okay, so just follow me because I'm going to go to the top of my head first. Your hands reach back so that the elbows are coming in and they're not splaying out. Hands are by the ears. You want to press through your feet. Lift your hips and then press through the hands to bring your head, the top of the head, to the ground. Now you can readjust your elbows. Bring the elbows in and then press straight up. Breathing. Good. Keep pressing and then internal rotation in the thighs. Press through those hands. One more breath. And exhale. Bend the elbows, tuck the chin, and start to lower. Come right into a neutral position. No fidgeting around. Just really neutralize the body. Let everything flow from here. Good. Feel the bones relaxed and heavy. Feel the muscles. And feel free to do another one if you'd like. If you're nice and open and feeling strong, it's such a juicy posture. So just do what you need to do. And those of you just enjoying Shavasana, start to bring your awareness to your heart and feeling that heartbeat. Good, and just a couple more breaths here. If you did another back bend, please come into a neutral position. Okay, next inhale, we'll bring our knees up in towards our chest. Good, little circles to massage the lower back. And then have the hands beside the hips as the legs extend towards the sky, so feet towards the ceiling. Starting to lower the left leg very slowly, and the second you feel like you're compromising your lower back, I want you to stop and breathe. So if you can come all the way down to hovering and you don't feel like you're compromising your position, then stay there, breathing, pressing through the heels. Good, one more breath. And left leg comes back up, right leg lowers. Press through the feet. Feel the one long line of energy through the joints, through the legs. Breathing. Navel center's drawing in to support the back body. One more breath. And then slowly come up, bend the knees. Bring the arms to T position, and we'll shift our hips to the left and lower the knees to the right. Nice recline, gentle twist. Breathing into the side body. Good. Inhale to come all the way back. And exhale, rolling to the other side. Softening your gaze, relax the shoulders. Good, and then come back to center. And we'll roll up a couple of times if you like on your spine as you find a position with the legs straight out for Paschimottanasana to counter all those back bends, bringing the sit bones back as we lengthen forward. Now you're either hooking around your big toes, sides of the feet, or a strap. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Press through your feet, engage your legs, and then exhale, bending the elbows if you're there. Rolling the shoulders down the back body and find one point of focus. And let's breathe into this. Hang out for a little bit. We've done a lot of back bends, so we want to really decompress the spine and do a forward bend. One more breath here. Good, inhale to lengthen and exhale. Okay, so scoot the bum up a little bit. You'll bring your arms beside your legs and start to roll down really slowly. Good. Ooh. Bring the knees in. Now, I would invite you, if you're doing shoulder stand in your practice or headstand, go ahead and play with some inversions. You can stop the video and then come back. Okay, so basically we're just going into Happy Baby and then Shavasana. So Happy Baby pose, you're bending your knees, feet are out to the side, hooking around the edges and drawing the knees down, lengthening through the spine. And breathing. Softening the lower back. One more breath. And exhale. Good. Okay, coming into Shavasana now as we stretch out our legs. Relax the arms to the side, palms facing up. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let it go. Complete inhale. Right into that heart center and exhale again. Breathe into the heart center. You can even have your hand at the heart if you like. Breathe into that green color. Inhaling gratitude and exhale, letting go of what no longer serves you. One more breath in. Exhale. Good. And then just sinking in for just a few minutes. We'll be here and then I can guide you out. But allow the breath now to be soft as the belly rises and falls. Letting go of all tension through the shoulders, the whole face, head and neck. Down through the arms. Down through the torso, the spine, and the hips. Relaxing through the legs to the feet. Allow yourself to just tune into that heartbeat. To your heartbeat and the cosmic heartbeat. As we're all intricately connected to one another. And once you open this heart and work on the heart center, you find unconditional love everywhere with everyone. Allow yourself to go deeper. Give yourself permission to let go of that tension, that unnecessary tension. What is it that you're gripping onto right now? And what is it that you are scared to let go of? Just know that you are supported and held and loved. Starting to bring awareness back to the breath. Full deep inhales and exhales. Feel free to stay longer if you have time. Breathe in again into that heart. And exhale. Good, and then just start to slowly move fingers, toes. And we'll roll all the way over to your side body when you feel called to breathe in and exhale out. Good, so then we'll slowly come back up to seated. I want you to find a comfortable seat. Before we finish here, I'll just get you to close your eyes, tune into any vibrations that came up for you in that practice, anything in the heart center that came up for you. And just breathe into that. Allow yourself to be present with the sensations. And we'll rub our palms. Okay, deep breath in. And then place your palms on top of the heart center. You can place one on top of the other. Tune into the heartbeat. Being grateful for this life, for us breathing and the heart beating, and the mobility of our bodies, and the health. And I want us to do a metta practice, which means loving kindness and spreading loving kindness to all beings. So first, I want you to start with yourself. If there's any extra love in areas that you need it, any extra healing or attention or compassion, just honor that. And then move that outwards towards your family, your friends, and those close to you. Take a moment to really look and see their face in the imagination, in the heart. And then spread that love all the way, and kindness and metta to every being on the planet, every living thing. Insects, animals, plants, nature, people of all colors, races, religions, genders. And now, especially to those suffering and in pain right now, spreading that love. Good, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. And then you'll bring your arms wide, wide, wide out to the side, open the heart, and then hug yourself. Because we can't hug other people right now, we are hugging ourselves and giving ourselves that love and just really feeling it. Feel it. Feel into the tissues. Good, and then spread the arms wide again and give a cosmic love, just a cyber cosmic virtual love to everybody. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to the next chakra, which is our throat chakra. I'll see you on the next video. Let me know in the comment sections below if you have any questions. And thank you so much for subscribing and sharing the video. It means a lot to me. Namaste.